Thanksgiving Day. Usually every year on Thanksgiving we buy turkey from the local supermarket without a problem. But now, my dad says that would be a more manly experience if we hunted one ourselves. Now, I don't get how this will make me more manly, but whatever. So I got dressed and went out to the forest with Dad. Also, hopefully on the way we find my brother Manny, who's been lost for a few days now. But I'm not really worried about Manny, since he normally walks in and out normally for long periods of time. Anyway, we started searching for a turkey, and pretty quickly we actually found one. But the turkey started running from us, and we had to chase it for a few minutes until it went to a house. But eventually I managed to catch up to it, and I was about to shoot the turkey and get myself a good Thanksgiving feast. But Mom stopped me and said, if I shot the turkey, then I'm the animal. Typical imperious bullshit. But what do I expect from Mom? So now, we've got some stupid turkey living with us for a long time in the future. And no one's complaining about it except me. Not even Roderick cares. I tried calling Rowley to see if he could maybe understand my situation. But as soon as he came to my doorstep, I knew that he wouldn't be helpful at all. I had no idea what to do until my dad came up to me and said it was about time to finish the turkey off for good. He said our best course of action was to trick the turkey into going to the oven to not upset Mom with a gunshot. And I agreed, since I am starving for a good old turkey. Now, I don't know why, but a turkey likes going to Manny's room and playing with his toys. So, me and Dad simply made a trail of Manny's toys that leads straight into the oven. And thankfully, it worked. And as soon as the turkey went into the oven, we closed the oven door shut and quickly turned the oven on. But then, no joke, the turkey got rid of her head and it was fucking Manny in some sort of weird fursuit, and he was screaming for help. What have we done? Save me, Bobby! He and Dad watched in shock as Manny got cooked alive. Now, how the hell are we supposed to have turkey? I'm starving! But after Manny got cooked, Mom came in, got turkey Manny, and put it at the dining table. Me and Dad then saw Roderick and Mom eat turkey Manny and decided to just leave them have a nice Thanksgiving, since it's better than knowing you ate your 3-year-old. You know what? It looked like having a good time. Let me have a little taste. Oh, you know what? Yeah, plus, he actually tastes really good. Hey, Mom, can I have seconds? And that's Diary Wimpy Thanksgiving Day by the same creator of Diary Wimpy, Greg Goes to High School. Yes, that one, the one I'm reading. Anyway, even the creator made a Discord message on when I showed him some of the other LOBs from this video. Anyway, next one's going to be Diary of a New Wimpy Kid by u/PlentyReturn614. I asked them if they wanted to be part of this compilation, they should make a Manny one, and they actually did. So, and they're a subscriber as well. So if you're watching this, hi. Hi, my name is Emmanuel Heffley. I'm the kid from my brother's journals. Wait, it says diaries here. No, that's just a typo. They're journals, not diaries. Get out of here, Greg. This is my story, not yours. Sorry for that. Anyway, my mom gave me a diary so I can write down my feelings. My mom forces me to write on it, but to be honest, I don't really mind. But Mom, I don't want a diary. People will bully me for it. Come on, just take it, Manny. Anyway, some things have changed in my life. First, Greg is in high school now, and Roderick went to college recently. But Greg always bullies me for no reason. Ha ha! It gets funnier every time. Why are you being so mean, you jerk? I have no real friends. Well, except for Tingy and the pig. Wait! He's back from college! Yes! Let me explain. This is what happened when we were done doing our business. Someone knocked on the door and and it was Roderick. He helped me prank Greg. It was so funny. He got so mad. Serves him white. Ah! When I said gets funnier every time, this is not what I meant. When I was in school, someone was trying to chase me, and so I called him a weirdo. Hey kid, I'm gonna put this cheese up your bum. Ah! Get away from me, you weirdo! So, after that, I was in the bathroom hiding for the whole day. After that, I escaped school and I went home. And I even found this van that says free candy. But my mommy said I can't go there. Sad. Anyways, since I couldn't get free candy, I just went home and I just slept. And that's my day. Bye. I actually like that one. Short but sweet. If the creator of it is watching this video, I hope you continue into a full series because it definitely has potential. Anyway, next LLB is actually by my own sister. She says she doesn't want to be credited for it, but she just wants people to know that she made it. The name of it is Unstable Neurotic. This name actually came from a subscriber of mine, u/gamergirl, who actually has an LLB really good one that I might read one day, but it's not finished yet, so that may take a while. Anyway, enjoy this third one, okay. I love you, Teddy. Who threw a knife at Teddy? I did. Lol. Haha. Say sorry to Teddy. He has feelings too. Make me. That's it. This is what you get. Oh no. Manny Heffley! I hope you're okay, Teddy. Manny, why the fuck did some parent call me saying you stabbed their kid with a knife? He tried to hurt Teddy. I'm not letting that slide. You're lucky his mom is a decent person, or else we'd be charged $2,000 thanks to you. Another boring day at school. I hope something interesting happens. Huh? Hey, who just called my name out? It was me, dumbass. Or wait, so you don't want a day off? I mean, I can just leave if you don't want to. Wait, Roderick, fine, I do want a day off. Please, don't leave me here. This place is boring. Yes, finally. I can play games instead of doing stupid math. Sorry, buddy, but I have to go get food, and Mom is going to the gym, so looks like someone has to look after the little guy. What? Oh, man! I should just stay in my math class instead of coming home. So I have to be the one to look after Manny? This is so unfair. Did it say my name? Manny, I've been meaning to ask you, but what exactly were you suspended for? Okay, but, can you bring me a cookie, please? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, Roderick's here. Mom's here as well. Hi, kids. Manny? Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm actually not. Well, guys, it's been a long day. So, it's time for my daily nap. Okay, honey. That wasn't too bad, to be honest. Sure, grammar needs fixing, and the words were really hard to read, but hey, I like the art. Anyway, next will be Diary of Manny Heffley by deleted user. So, rest in peace to that user. Diary of Manny Heffley. Hello, I am Manny Heffley, and I am only 3. I was in Greg's room, and I found this diary on the floor. So I'm going to write in this diary and write about my wife. I hope that Mom can see my hard work when I write enough in this diary. Anyways, I was at home, and Greg went up to me with some wool. He started pretending it was a spider and tried to make me eat it. I swiped his arm and accidentally eaten it. I was really upset. I went to Mom and told her what happened. Greg got sent to his room and she gave me some ice cream, but it still hurts. Diary of Manny Heffley, Part 2. On this page, I will introduce my family. I have 2 brothers and Mom and Dad. My first brother is Greg. He always teases me, and it's so not cool. My second brother is Roderick. He shouts at Greg and says bad words. My mom and dad are very nice, but dad is always yelling at Greg and Roderick, and it actually kind of scares me. Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 3. Today, Bobby was in the room, and I decided he needed a new nickname. So, I went to his room and called him Ploopy. He got really angry and started yelling at me. I was really sad. Yesterday was worse. Roger called me a bad word and burned my toy train. Then his friend Bill came to me and stole my Skittles. it took me a while to get over that. Mr. Skittles. Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 4. Today, I went to school. Now, I like school, but there's a kid named called Weasley who's a vampire, and he's really scary. I hope he doesn't bully me today. So Mom is dropping me off at school today, and when I got there, I saw him straight away. Weasley glared at me, and I was really scared. I'm in school now, and I'm trying to stay away from him. No! Oh no, he found me! He's running at me! Ah! Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 5. Today, I was playing with my toy trains that Mom got me, and Dad watched me playing while he was working on something. But then, Bobby went up and kicked my trains over, and so Dad threw a brick at his head. Dad's been gone for ages, and Mom is telling me that he's on a holiday, but I don't really think it's true, and why isn't Bobby waking up? Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 6. It hasn't been the same without Dad or Bobby. Dad is missing, and Bobby is in a coma. Mom, Roger, and I are very sad. Bobby, why Bobby? Dad has been missing for 2 weeks now, and I don't think he's ever going to come back. Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 7. I woke up this morning and Mom was gone, which only meant me and Roderick were left. He told me not to tell anyone anything and deny, but it's been a pretty bad situation for the two of us. I wish I could say there was hope, but I don't think there is any. Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 8. Today couldn't get any worse. I was sleeping thinking about Bobby, Dad, and Mom when I heard the sound of a car. I went downstairs and I couldn't believe it. What was happening? Roger betrayed me. It looks like I'll have to find another way to survive, or I'm a goner. Life could literally not get any worse. Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 9. Alright, so for the past week, I've been living on the streets, begging for food and water, and all I have is a diary and a pen. Greg was recently awake, but he was sent to an orphanage. I heard someone was smothered there. Roger the traitor is somewhere, but I wouldn't know. Mom is still missing, and I'm thinking that Dad is still in prison. It's been almost a year since the book incident. My family's not coming back anytime soon. Life on the streets is hard and painful. I sleep in a box and there's a shady guy next to my spot staring at me. I'm getting really hungry, so I guess I'll have to dig out the trash again. Diary of Manny Halfway, Part 10. Okay, so today I was in the box, as usual, and Wade decided to come by. But I was really gonna let that jerk have it today, so I grabbed the stick and knocked him out. But then, Weasley's mom started calling the cops, so I made a run for it. So it looks like I'm a criminal now. Or maybe he's running away from a deadly orphanage. Mate, maybe if I keep running, I could find food for a day. Yes! Goodbye, shady guy. That story's so sad, so Here's another sad one. The Manhattan Project, and I promise after reading this, you're gonna shed a tear. The Manhattan Project, Entry 1. Today, a child was introduced into our care after an incident in school which ended the hospitalization of 2 fellow students, in which afterwards his parents resigned custody over him. We're trying to make our environment as child-friendly as possible, but we aren't exactly the best suited for caring for a child. But that's part of a job, I suppose. The higher-up studies are priority 7, and that's insanely powerful for a child. But I won't exactly know what he's capable of until I meet him, though. The Manhattan Project, Entry 2. Manny isn't exactly adjusting well to his new living situation, but that was to be expected. Who could enjoy being under constant surveillance? He's very bright for his age. He's no genius, but he has no problem going through the tests. I think he's aware of how things will work around here, and I have this strange feeling that he knows more than he should. So, let's just hope that's nothing. The Manhattan Project, Entry 3. Manny has grown closer to me. He seems to like me, but to say that he enjoys coming to see me would be a lie. Thankfully, though, positive reinforcement seems to work for him. He goes through the test peacefully if given enough chips and cookies. Though he started to get more stubborn, so we told him to levitate a gun instead of an apple. I've tried to tell him not to act this way, but he doesn't want to hear it. For now, cookies are enough to keep him from throwing a tantrum, but I can't help but wonder, how long will this last? The Manhattan Project, Entry 4. Manny finally had enough today. We tried to introduce him to some minor negative reinforcement after he refused to use his ability to shoot a mannequin. He seems to be against violence entirely, which is unfortunate considering that the government won't fund him otherwise. And it's also ironic, considering how many people he almost killed during his tantrum. He seems to be scared of his own abilities, which I like to say is nonsense, but it's hard to say that when we're actively training him to kill people. After what he went through today, I'm going to watch a movie with him. Hope he likes the Iron Giant. The Manhattan Project, Entry 5. Manny escaped last night. I shouldn't have shown him that movie. This is all he left behind. The quote from the movie. I am not a gun. He wasn't sneaking to escape. He built up enough energy to blast through a cement wall and walk right out. After this incident, our organization has decided against ever trying to weaponize minors again. But, to be honest, I just hope Manny's safe, wherever he is, and if I ever meet him again, I just want to say, I'm sorry. That's so sad, and I hope Manny's okay. You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys this. If anybody wants to make an LB, can someone, I'm not begging or anything like that, I'm just asking, request, small one, someone make a continuation of this in where Manny gets a happy life, like Susan adopts him, and just be happy. The title will be called Unconditional Love. Sorry, that was just too much. Anyway, the last one will be a wholesome one. Wholesome, no monsters or anything. It's called Manny's Got Style, and it's really good, even it's short. Thursday, Mom has been taking Manny to a new dance class. The idea is for the kid and the mom to dance together, but from what I've heard, it doesn't work. But recently, though, I heard music from Manny's room, and when I went to look in, I saw something shocking. Manny was dancing. Okay, he was more like snapping his fingers along to the music, but still, Manny showed no signs of liking music before. I need to watch him more and see if he goes full out dancing to the music. But I just gotta make sure that Mom never finds my journal. Friday. I've been watching Manny closely and I haven't seen anything from him. Hopefully something interesting happens, but for now, I'm just going to have to keep watching. After a long day, I went to the bathroom to clean my teeth, and I saw Mom on the phone. She was talking about Manny and a thing that happened at his preschool. She sent me out before I could find out, but That's something interesting. Manny did what now? But he's never shown any signs of it. Oh, yes, that would be a great idea. Oh, huh? All right, Greg, what are you doing here? Friday, I just got a call from Manny's school. Apparently, in show and tell, he began dancing for about a minute, and they want Manny in the school concert. What can I say? It'd be amazing for Manny to show off his style. I wish Gregory was that impressive in preschool. Maybe he should sign up for something, but for now, he's just a kid who sits around playing video games and hanging out with Rowley. I can't wait to see Manny in the school concert, which is apparently tomorrow. Gosh, he'll need to practice, won't he? I'll go and talk to him about it. Come on, Manny. You're a perfect fit for a school concert. But I can't dance, Mommy. It took a while for him to agree for us to come and watch him dance at the school concert, but now we're officially going. That's all for now. Bye. Signed, Susan. So it turns out Roger can make some really good mac and cheese. He did pour some chili powder into my spoon when I went to taste it, so I'm going to have to get back at him for that. Mom told me to go and get a tie-on, and I brought my mac and cheese with me as I went. Once I tied it on, I went downstairs, only to run into Manny and Mom. Yeah, it turned out we had to go to Manny's preschool for the school concert. Manny apparently had a slot where he danced rather well. I had to bring my mac and cheese along, but I didn't care. I really had to see this. Dad accidentally left Mom behind when we left the school, and she was not happy, to say the least. She wouldn't let Dad hear the end of it, so we had to listen to Mom chewing Dad out for stupidity the whole ride. Other than that, Manny won an award for most creative performance. Now, mind you, the kid who got second place literally roller skated around a boombox, and it wasn't even playing anything, because it wasn't even plugged in. But, other than that, I guess Manny's got style. That's Darrington, Manny's got style, and all 5, or should I say 6, Manny-themed LLBs as promised. Anyway, fun fact, originally it was supposed to be more, but, there were a lot of edgy stuff online, so I cut it. In the future, I'm making a Manny edgy content. There's a lot of that for some reason, and the edgy content itself, I originally was supposed to be 2 in 1, but there's a lot. Anyway, next reading is Broken Beyond Repair, Part 2 by Abby, and after that, the long-awaited reading of Diary Kid, Breaking Point, and after that, a reading of a fanfic made by one of my subscribers, Targeted. You'll see what I mean. It's like dysfunctional perspectives and overflowing, so stay tuned for that. Oh, and the creator is actually a subscriber of mine. Did I say that already? Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy this reading, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!